Yo, what is good, my good people? My name is Martin. Welcome back to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, man, hit on that subscribe button. Crash notification bell, stay up to date with everything I got going on. It is highly appreciated. Yo, so before we get started, I got my $25 Cash App question for the day, for the week. And that is, what is the roundabout distance that you guys should have separation between your yard and the landfill where you want to dump all your debris? Let's go. Now, since it's only right that we're getting into these lovely days, if you guys live in an area where it's not hot all year round, and you guys actually get to feel and enjoy like the spring, when the spring and summertime is coming, then you guys know that this is a great time to get into like pretty much any type of service business, especially like the type of businesses where you do a lot of work outside or you do a lot of work where people will be needing the service because it's a lot more favorable on the weather side. So I want to talk to you guys about how to charge, how to not only keep your repeat customers happy, but what to charge them, and like kind of like some basis, some starting points to go. Because if you guys watch me, anytime you guys watch me, and this goes for anything. So right now I'm in a Target parking lot, and every business in the world uses this model. Every business in the world understands repeat customers. Yeah, of course, everybody wants to get new customers. I want new customers. I want a fresh batch of new customers, but it's never ever going to equal up to and be more, and it's never going to be more beneficial than having repeat customers who knows your brand, customers who only chooses you, customers who's always just going to be there, something you can kind of count on, and with those customers, that's why a lot of companies have rewards points, a lot of discounts available for those customers, and that's no difference with your dumpster rental business. So definitely pay attention to this video if you have any type of service business or any business at all where you will require using repeat customers, because it's super important. It could be the difference between your business succeeding and failing. Honestly, I know it sounds crazy, but let's get right into it. Let me break down one more time what exactly a repeat customer is for your business, for your dumpster rental business. And that is like any contractors, house flippers, real estate investors, realtors, pretty much landlords, anybody that you can think of in the construction area or in the construction world that who would need dumpsters over and over again. So like realtors, they deal with people moving in, they buy and sell houses. So a lot of times if they're listing the house, they may have clients who want the realtor to sell the house, and the client may have some stuff left over that they don't want any longer. So they tell the realtor, and the realtor has dumpster guys on hand and tell them, I can get you a dumpster over here, as well as contractors, people who simply just go out and just redo carpets or lay carpets and wood flooring. They may need your services. If they're doing a lot of carpets, replacing carpets, replacing flooring in their clients' houses, they'll need a dumpster to get rid of that if they don't already have one or have like a van to remove that. So look at it like a repeat customer in a dumpster rental business is a customer that will always need your services all year round. That's the key to it. I like to get with people who does use these services all year round. Those are like the sweet spots to get a person, who's house flipping. They love house flipping. A lot of people want to be house flippers, but of course you want to deal with somebody who's just starting. You want to don't leave no money on the table, but also you want to get with the seasoned, experienced house flipper who does it all year round. That's all they do. So just something to look at when you guys trying to get an idea as to what a repeat customer is. And that kind of, in a nutshell, is a person who will ultimately need your services over and over again, rather than a homeowner who just needed one time, or another person or a business who just moving one time. So look at it that way, and that'll like give you guys a better representation of what that is. So now, choosing what to charge these repeat customers to keep them happy, to keep them always choosing you, to keep them, not wanting to call your competitors, not wanting to look around. I got two different ways I go about this, two different ways on how I price this. Now, I just did this probably, I think like last Thursday, where a potential repeat customer hit me up, and I used this first method with him, and that is, you want to first, if you don't already use the second one, you want to first negotiate with the repeat customer. So if you get a person who's going to use you over and over again, you already established that they do a lot of business in your city, they always need dumpsters, they always rent dumpsters, so they're going to be calling you for sure, as long as it makes sense, as long as you can give them a good deal. And this is just basically you two coming up with something that makes sense for the both of you. Now, of course, you're the person with the dumpster rental business. You're the person with the bringing the dumpster. You got, yourself to pay, whatever, the employee to pay. You got the dumpster rental. You got dump fees. You got gas. So you want to make sure this is more so for you when you negotiate, as well as making sure that they're happy and they're comfortable. But this can be tricky if you're not experienced, or if you're just now starting, or if you just want that business like that. You got to be really careful when negotiating, because you don't want to make it just so sweet for the other person and it's not for you when you're the one who's really putting out all the the effort and putting all the time out. So make sure if you are doing negotiation about prices for your repeat customers, that is something where it's a win-win for both guys, and everybody is satisfied, and it's something that you both agree with, because this can be very tricky. You just don't want to be in a situation where you're negotiating with your repeat customer, your person who's going to use it over and over again, and every time you run out to them, you're kind of like, man, I'm not really making no money. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually kind of losing money and time. And especially if you guys start getting busy, or your business start growing, and you got these repeat customers you gave them so much of a discount that you're having to deny other customers who are going to pay you full price for that person, for the repeat customer. So just make sure that you come up with a price that is going to be acceptable. It's going to be acceptable when you do start getting busier, where you can keep on having them on board, because it's so steady, and you don't want to lose them, because it's hot right now, the springtime coming, it's heating up, 20-30 rentals a week, all good. But when it slow down, when it come time, for November, and that December, and that January, and that February, that slows down. That's when your repeat customers really come in. So you just want to make it fair for both parties. Now, that's the first part. Now, my second part, and this is kind of like the way I suggest, especially if you just now starting out and you're not really sure on, you don't really want to negotiate with them, you just want to have something set in stone. Have a set price. Have a set price for contractors. When you have a set price for contractors, it's straightforward, so they kind of already know what they're getting into. Now, if they have any suggestions, if they want to go a little lower, listen to them, but make sure it just makes sense. But this will give you a starting point and make it so nice that most will agree to it, because it still would be better than any other rate that they'll get anywhere else. And with this, I always suggest doing about a $15 to $20 discount on all the dumpsters. And of course, make sure this is something that's good for your area, something that you can afford. But I noticed, like, when I do set prices and I got it like about $15 or $20 discount on all dumpsters, that's my sweet spot. And that kind of gets them, like, okay, well, they're trying, they're not doing like no $5 off or nothing like that. It shows them that you're serious, and that you really want to do business with them, and that you are really competitively priced, compared to all the competitors, compared to what they will get on the market. So kind of use them techniques when you're looking for and you're trying to keep those repeat customers. No matter what, man, always do discounts for repeat customers. That way they got an incentive to always call you, and they know that you really got their best interest at heart, because people show you that just when a company does that, with their pocket. People go to Kroger, people go to Giant Eagle to get their gas because of the rewards they offer. So people love rewards, people love getting discounts, people love prices that's $100 and you price it down to $79.99. They'll buy it every time. So just keep that in mind when you're on your journey. My name is Martin, man. It's getting hot out here. Hey, I hope y'all enjoy this beautiful weather. Hey, God bless y'all. Make sure I answer the question, man. I'll leave it in the comments. I'll send you guys the $25 if you get it right. My name is Martin Extraordinaire. God bless y'all. Peace out. This is the only book of its kind. You cannot find any other book teaching the best route to starting a dumpster rental business. This book is filled with tools and experiences that will teach you how to not only start, but to grow however big or small you want. Get your copy today. Once again, you will not find this anywhere else or anybody else teaching you about this type of business. Get your copy now.